What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of Love After Lockup. This iteration is Life After Lockup. Now they said on the guide it's season 5, episode 13. So we just gonna go by the guide. I don't feel like figuring stuff out. Baby, we just gonna go by the guide, okay? If it say episode 13 continuation, that's what we're gonna do it. It's called Love is a Powerful Drug. Now I apologize for not coming through when y'all wanted me to come through last night, but it just was not gonna happen. Ashley came home and took a nap, and I was thinking I was gonna wake up at 7 o'clock. Baby girl, I woke up probably around 10 o'clock. Okay? And I was literally, you wanna know how hard I was sleeping at that moment? Because once I woke up, and I only woke up because I had to go to the bathroom. Once I woke up, I'm looking at the time that said 10 o'clock, and I'm sitting here like, well, if it's 10 o'clock, why is it still dark outside? I'm literally thinking that I had slept the whole night through, and then I realized, girl, no, I had just slept a few hours. That's how hard I was sleeping. I was so delusional when I woke up. But anyway, it was just a tough day. I was so tired yesterday. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Okay, I gotta keep it true. All right, but we gonna get this together. I just been off, but I'm good now. Okay, and I'm here. Let's just get up into this episode. Let me just say this. Life After Lockup, I like all of the stuff, right? But it is some couples on here that I really don't understand why we need to see. What is Miss Girl, dang, Square Jaw. I can't remember her name. She was with Deontay too, and she played Scott. Whatever. She and Brian, I think his name is Brian. Who cares? They back, and then of course we got Red and Jonami back. We got Sean and Sarah back. We got Chance and Taylor back. Brittany and K-Rock, and Louie and Melissa, and then we got Aris and Cameron. That's like 7 couples right there, and I'm probably missing somebody else. But baby, we got a whole slew of people that's gonna be on this show, and I'm just sitting here like, girl, what? As long as I don't see that one particular couple that y'all already know we are tired of, I'm gonna take what I can get, okay? Cause baby, I ain't see them in the lineup. I just don't want to speak their name because I don't want them to pop up like that, okay? I ain't got time for it. But anyway, let's just get up into the episode, all right? Let's just get Louie and Melissa out the way because honestly, I'm over them. And it's not necessarily Louie, it is Melissa, all right? I was over Melissa when we first saw her because her mentality just really wasn't there. Mama is so immature. Mama is so like stuck. And you're 40 years old. And you're literally going after somebody because they was in high school and I guess they didn't notice you and you wanted to be a part of the cool kids and you want to date the cool guy. And so you get with this good person and you had this fantasy crush on him and all this stuff, and you mentally still stuck up in high school. And then when a person get up out of jail, all of a sudden you become an adult and you realize, oh, this ain't what I really want. Because that's exactly what's going on between her and Louie right about now. That veil of fantasy has slowly just been stripped away. And she like, girl, reality don't look too sweet. And I just don't know how I feel about it. And Louie is doing all that he can. I don't care what nobody say. For a person who just got out of jail, after being in prison for like 10 plus years, he just got out of prison, right? And then, is it 10 years or 7 years? It don't matter. He did a long stretch, okay? And he out of jail now. And he been out for like a couple of months or so. And she keep on wanting him to, oh, you got to prove yourself. You got to be this manly man. And you got to do this and do that. And I'm sitting here like, the man hasn't gone back to doing the same stuff that he was doing that got him put in jail. Meaning drugs, meaning stealing, meaning this, meaning that. Who gets mad that he got a job, regardless of the fact it's the same job that he had prior? Be glad that he doing something and he ain't just sitting at the crib under his mama titty, okay? Because that's what you got an issue with too. Now, on the one hand, yes, Donnie needs to let that man go and cut the umbilical cord. But on the other hand, you can't sit here and say that he ain't necessarily trying and ain't doing nothing, because in my definition, it would be as if he didn't even accept a job from the pizzeria that he used to work at. He just sitting there letting his mama completely take care of him, and his mama giving him money and all of that stuff. His mama buying him stuff. His mama doing this and doing that. And we don't really see that happening, or unless they're not showing us that. This man came up with money to get a car. You get upset that he got a car and he didn't tell you. First of all, you're in New Jersey. He's down in Georgia. Why do he need to tell you that he brought a car so that he can get around? You want him to get a job. How about he get that car so he can go ahead and go on these interviews and he won't be late? And if he be late, it's going to be on him and not because, oh, I couldn't get an Uber or I couldn't get a ride. My ride is right here. And then it'll definitely be his fault because then it's like, okay, well, what's your reason for being late to this interview? You ain't had no gas. Why you ain't had no gas? That'll be on him. He can't put it on nobody else, right? And still then, it'll be his fault too because, you know, you should have planned it out a little bit better. But at the same time, you get what I'm saying. That's a step into having a little bit of responsibility, right? He went on ahead and got a job. Whether or not it's the job that you wanted him to get, you have to remember that, baby, he not finna get out and be in a Fortune 500 company right off the bat. All right? He not finna be in corporate. He not finna be a business owner. Okay, the man been gone and ain't got that many skills or whatever. He got to sharpen up the skills that he did learn before he could do anything else. And of course, we still living in 2023. And regardless of the fact that we are in 2023, not everybody is hiring felons. Okay, still to this day. And I'm just sitting here like, I just feel like Melissa is being really unreasonable. Really unreasonable. I'm just like, are you searching for a way to cut this off and make it seem like it's his fault without it realizing or without really putting out there saying, well, this ain't what I thought it would be, so I kind of messed up, so I don't want to go through this no more. Is that what it is? Because Louis took his butt up there to New Jersey to surprise her. And when she was at her job, I said, now, is this your side hustle? Because I just didn't think Melissa would be working at no bar or something like that. You know, she got insurance. She got money. I mean, you doling out $4,000 to get this man some dentures and pay it out the way because there wasn't insurance that she was using. She paid that $4,000, and she ain't have to come up with it. She already had it. I said, "Is this a little side hustle? How much y'all be getting paid for the bartender and all that? Plus, she got a nice looking house in the inside or whatever." And I said, "Oh, all right. What you do else, Melissa?" But then when he pop up, I would have felt the same way Louis felt like, damn, this ain't what I want. This wasn't the reaction that I thought I was going to get. She looked at him when she saw him come. She was like, oh, mind you, she probably was flirting with old boy at the bar. You know, I mean, you got to get some tips some way, somehow. So I kind of let that slide. But then again, I won't because, you know, you got on Louis' ass about the little dance instructor and you all up in this dude face. Oh, you trying to get your money back. But hey, it's still the same thing, you know, in my book, and you was looking like you got caught when you saw Louis. And I said, what's that about? Me and Louis peeped that. And then, you know, you having this conversation. What you doing here? Okay, I just didn't expect you to be here. You should have told me. It's called a surprise. Surprise, surprise. Okay, that's what it's called. You know, and I'm just sitting here like, man, what's the issue? You've been wanting this man for all these years and you got him and he's making a move to show you that, yes, I am here for you. You know, you want him to be independent of his mother. He literally just left his mama. He literally just left his mama. Even if it's for a few days, a couple of weeks, or however long you're going to be out there, he going to be kicking it with you. He left his mama. Granted, I understand, oh, you should have told me because I got to work and all this stuff. Maybe he don't want you to have to just stop. Listen, we in a relationship and we doing that long distance stuff or whatever. If I pop up, you do not have to take off of work. Okay? This is just me. You don't have to take off of work, all right? I can find ways to entertain myself. 9 out of 10, I'm going to be asleep through the day, okay? I'm just going to be honest, all right? And you can, this is what couples do. You go about life like regular, okay? We don't need to take off. We don't need to do this. Just do what you got to do. And so I'm just sitting here like you making up every excuse to not be with this man or to have a problem with him. And, you know, y'all arguing up in the bar, she's just making it like real big and it shouldn't be. And I'm just sitting here like, girl, what? Do you want him or not? Baby, when they got to the house and he said, is it because the fantasy of the high school fantasy that you had about me probably wore off or whatever? I said, oh my goodness, even Louis know. Even Louis know. And he got her on that one because she was a little stumped. She was a little stumped. But baby, when she was cooking that food, and he came up in there. He came up in there and he saw them meatballs. He was like, frozen meatballs. And she was like, I mean, you've been in prison. You didn't have worse stuff. And she was like, he said, absolutely not. I said, now hold on, Louis. Now, Louis, let's not do that, okay? And then here she go. I guess I'm gonna be his mom again. I'm up here being his mom because he said he had lost his appetite, you know, with all the stuff that was going on, the argument back and forth, whatever. And he had been lost his appetite. When she said, let me see your teeth, and then gonna tell him later, you know, since I'm the one paying for it, I want to see. I said, ooh, see, that's what I don't like. Don't do something for me and then throw that up in my face. Do not throw it back up in my face, okay? Because you could have said no. I didn't beg you to do this. You did it, you know? And I said, see, Louis, go ahead and do what you got to do with somebody else because this lady is not it. This lady is not it. She got issues, and she the type of person that I feel just want to have drama just to have drama because it excites her. She gets off on it. That's what I just feel like, you know. But yeah, they're not gonna last anytime soon. Meanwhile, we get to K-Rock and Brittany. K-Rock had a little conversation with his mama and basically was saying how he wants to propose to Brittany. And, you know, mama said, go ahead and do that. I give you the approval. And went in the house and got the a ring from her mother that was passed down from her mother, you know, passing down to the first person in her family to get married out of her kids, and it's K-Rock. And, you know, she gets the approval and all that stuff, woo, woo, woo. But see, K-Rock also wants to get the approval of somebody in Brittany's family, right? And so he got this whole thing set up where he lied to Brittany and said that they were going to go on a little date, going to go horseback riding and all that stuff. But kind of found out they was just going skydiving. Now, I don't understand how Brittany didn't realize that they was going skydiving, okay? Because once they pulled up to the place, the sign was right there. I know I wasn't the only one who saw that sign that said, watch the limits for skydiving or something like that. No limit skydiving. That's literally what it said. I said, girl, you ain't see that big-ass sign when y'all pulled up in there? It ain't saying nothing about no horses. It said skydiving, but she was shocked. And I was with her too, like, listen, baby, I love you, but don't be surprised me with nothing like this. You could surprise, okay, with anything else. That skydiving stuff, I was not mad at Brittany for feeling the way that she, girl, no. Because I do not play about my life like that, okay? I do not. You know, and then when they got up into that plane, I said, that little ass plane, baby, I was just, you know, ever since Aaliyah, may she rest in peace, ever since she passed away in that plane, in the way, I do not like little planes. And I was looking at them and I just said, and it was too many people that was getting on that little thing. I said, now how all y'all getting up on this little thing? But they was able to do it. Prior to that, K-Rock had took Brittany's phone and her phone, Brittany's phone, that I said, and his phone, I should have said, my bad, to call her abuela, to get her abuela's approval for them to get married. Because of course, when they was on their way to the skydiving place, they rode past a certain area, and he was like, I know you remember this. I mean, you ain't been too far out the hood, so I remember. I love the hood. I know. I remember this. It was like, remember when I told you that, because we grew up in the bad area too, and when my daddy first moved out here, he told me that he had got jumped by 7 guys, and he was like, K-Rock said, and it was like, you said, yeah, I remember you selling me something like that. You said they were like black guys or something like that. And she was like, now, why would you say that? I was like, I'm just saying, because it probably would make sense. It was like, you know, when you people, I said, excuse me? What? K-Rock caught it. But I got where he was coming from, and I get where she coming from. She didn't want to address the fact that it could have been a racial thing as the reason why that, you know, her parents don't want to have anything to do with their relationship or don't want to meet him. And it's also, that could have been a factor because we do know in this day and age that there are some people, especially depending on what culture, what, you know, situation you come from, they would rather you be with somebody that's in your own, at least she got her lights up. Yep, I saw it. That would be in your own, you know, culture. You know what I'm saying? And it also, like K-Rock also said, it could be because, as she said, she's a trans man. And I mean, it could be a multitude of things, and those two are the main ones that really do stick out. And I really feel like, honestly, I'm not necessarily mad at K-Rock for bringing up the race thing, because that could be a factor. It's a reality. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that she should be ashamed of. It's just something that happens, unfortunately. You know, you could feel bad that it happened or whatever. She's not trying to... It doesn't reflect negatively on you, Brittany. Okay, K-Rock is not saying that you may got an issue against black folks or whatever. Maybe that's what your daddy do. Maybe it's not. You know, K-Rock could be reaching. I don't think so. But at the same time, I really feel like it's because of the fact that it's a trans man, you know. And people, you can't force people to accept you. And if that's what it is, that's what it is. So I was glad that K-Rock was able to get somebody in her family that she actually respects and loves, which was her abuela, to actually, you know, get the approval. Baby, when K-Rock was trying to get the translation and talk to abuela in Spanish, and then when he said that I want to marry your granddaughter, and the abuela said, you despise her? Why you despise? I said, oh no, lost in translation. I said, back it up, back it up, back it up. Baby, girl, K-Rock kept on going like, cause I love her, I want to take care of her and all that stuff. So I'm pretty sure abuela figured out what was happening, and that's why she gave her approval. And I was like, good, good, good. So that was cute. Moving on from that, this whole thing with Aris and Cameron, baby. Now let me tell you something. Cameron would have got hit in his face. I'm sorry. You would have at least got tripped, okay? Because you're not going to do this. Now, if y'all don't remember, Aris and Cameron, you know, they came from like 2 seasons ago. You know, well, I would say last season. Because we're in season 5, so they from last season. He got out of jail. Remember when he got back in trouble and got sent back in jail for like a couple of days or a day or so. And Aris had to come down there. Mind you, they was up in Ohio. He was in Ohio. She came up from Florida. He was supposed to be this rapper, whatever. He was out there in the streets doing his thing, got arrested, been in jail for a minute. She found him on Facebook. They became real cool, all that stuff, yada, yada, yada. He gets out. He gets back in. She come and take him out. And then he proposed to her right outside the courthouse, the police station. Baby, don't do no stuff like that. All right? Then they get down there to Florida, you know, and the daddy didn't like the fact that he was a felon, but hey, it ain't nothing that he could do about it, because I don't even think that the daddy was really in Aris' life like that. You know, you got his sisters that's very much in his life and all that. So now we got the families together, and at the end of their season, we realized that they were pregnant. Now, when we get to them today, baby, full-blown pregnant, okay? Full-blown pregnant. And I felt so bad for her after hearing this whole thing, because you got with somebody that's so irresponsible, but at the same time, it's not necessarily his fault, but then again, it is. But I feel like this is a little bit of discrimination, but you know, HOAs, that's just how it is. Cameron sent up on that thing because last time we heard he had found a legal job. He found a legal job, and he told us he's still working in customer service. And I said, okay, cool, cool, cool. He at the call center. That's fine. At least you getting the income and you doing something, you know, 9 to 5 in it, right? They sitting down there playing little video games or whatever with Aris' daughter. I can't remember her name, but her daughter. And Aris come up in there, and you could clearly tell that she about ready to drop that baby, okay? I've been looking at everybody named mama who is pregnant, and I just be like, I know y'all ready to drop that baby. Case in point, Sierra, the singer. Sierra, girl, 1-2 step that baby out your uterus. I know she is wet. Girl, every time I see her lately, it's just like, I know she tired. I know she tired because it just looks so heavy, you know? And so Aris just come up in the room. She trying to fix stuff. But come to find out, they got to move in the next couple of weeks. Now, the baby will be here real soon. But they got to move in the next couple of weeks because she came home and the HOA that they are at evicted her ass because they didn't approve of the fact that, they didn't like the fact that Cameron was a felon. So she was like, somebody must have did a background check. And I feel like they was being nosy. That's what it was. I really feel like they was being nosy. But at the same time, if it's part of the lease. I don't know if it was part of the lease, because sometimes, depending on what area you in, or if it's an HOA or whatever, you got to read the rules. And sometimes in the rules and contract and all that stuff, when you sign on, it do say you can't have this and you can't have that. They do background checks. It depends. Some do, some don't. But I really kind of feel like that's kind of messed up a little bit, you know, to let them get settled, and then you want to come through and you want to take them out. I said, that is messed up. This lady is full-blown pregnant. It felt a little bit discriminatory to me, because you can't tell me. So you mean tell me ain't no criminals up in that neighborhood? And I ain't just talking about street criminals. The criminals come in all types, shapes, and crimes, and type of crimes, like I said. And forms. Girl, I said, all right. Judging a book by its cover, he ain't done nothing, but you don't trust this man. I really feel like it's something else behind it, but whatever. So they trying to get the stuff together. And when she told him to come up in there to help, they got to figure out where they going to stay at. They don't know. So he said, I want to take you somewhere. They go out, and he takes them to a RV park. I said, what is going on? I know he not about to do what I think he is. He wants to buy a freaking RV, a luxury RV. Now, the one that they was looking at, it was $299,000. He said we give it to a discount for $265,000. I said, ma'am, sir, ma'am, ham, we're not about to do this. I said, now listen, sir, Cameron, I understand that you think that you got this career, okay, as this rapper or whatever. Baby, everybody that came on this show that want to be a rapper, they ain't exploded and been no rapper, okay? We ain't heard nothing from Renika. We ain't heard nothing from, is that my light doing that? Yep, it is. We ain't heard nothing from, that's who else on here. What's his name? With the hair. Him and her. We ain't heard nothing from them with them fake shoes. Yeah, we ain't heard nothing from him. You know what I'm saying? And you think that you finna do something, baby? No. Talking about tour life and all that stuff. And once the baby gone, come out, I'm gonna be gone. I said, oh, wait a minute, what? Oh, well, we finna be on the road and all this stuff. And he trying to make it seem like, well, I'm gonna do my career and I'm gonna have y'all with me as well. And I'm just sitting here like, no. That is not what you do, okay? We need a home, and it is 4 people now. You, your wife, your stepdaughter, and your new baby. Ain't nobody got time for a brand new boy on a little ass bus, okay? Like, I don't care how big it is, it still ain't enough space, all right? Like, no. And I be watching videos, and they be popping up on my TikTok of these families that literally be traveling, and it's just with their kids, and they live in an RV and everything. And I seen couples that live in RVs or whatever. That's fine when it's only 2 people and y'all on the same page or whatever and all that. But this, no. I'm sitting here like, why would you waste money putting on for an RV and you still got to get a place? I said, Cameron, let's stop the foolishness and let's be reasonable. All right, let's be reasonable. And who paying for it? Who paying for it? Because y'all know you ain't making that much money at the call center. Girl, sir, stop it. Stop it. I felt so bad for Aris because she just looked so uncomfortable. The way she was sitting up in it. I said, take a breath. I said, I know, girl. I know. Oh, she reminded me of how my mama was. My mama, when she was pregnant with my sister, girl, she was over it. I said, ooh. I don't know how y'all do it, because Ashley just won't be able to. Then we get Chevelle and Quay, bitch. They are back. Now, I remember seeing the Love After Lockup, the Where Are They Now? They do the little blurb, a little 30-minute segment, like before each episode comes on in the week or whatever, either before or after, one of the days. And that's where I found out that her and Quay had got back together. They had been separated. They broke up for a year. After the last time we saw her in that jumpsuit, that one-piece suit, girl, when she was outside and they was fighting on the curb and everything, they broke up then. They didn't get back together for a whole year. And once they got back together, they got engaged, okay? In the meantime, in between time, you know, y'all talked about Chevelle so bad and her body. She went and got a little bit of the BBL, and she got a little tummy tuck and all of that stuff or whatever. The BBL looked natural, so I ain't hating on that. And she looked decent. She looked decent. The only thing that's been bothering me, and that was bothering me from the jump, the only thing that was bothering me from the jump, and she still ain't got correct. And mind you, I can't really say nothing because my hair ain't, you know, twisted up all the way, but it's still decent and it look like my hair. The wigs. The wigs do not look real. The wigs look very much synthetic and yucky-ish. It look polyester. Okay, it looks very much plastic. And it looked cheap. Why I start laughing like that? Because it just popped up, and I'm looking at her when she was talking to her friend, and I'm like, the friend hair don't look that much better, but the friend hair look a little bit better, but it don't look that much better. I said, girl, what did y'all bad is? Y'all literally went to the beauty salon and got this cheap ass hair. No shade, it's probably what you can afford and all that stuff. But again, like I said, I can't really talk because mine ain't really done. But see, mine look decent though. It look decent, girl. You know. But hey, it is what it is. They going over their relationship. The friend basically saying she likes this new Chevelle and she likes this new Quay because they didn't like the way that they were when they was first together, all the arguing and stuff, whatever. And you know, Chevelle said he was in jail for a long time and he didn't know how to open up. Now he's improving. He's opening up. He's maturing. He's doing all of this stuff. He's telling his feelings, and you know, he got a job and everything. Quay cut his locks off. I was like, all right. And he looked decent. I ain't even gonna lie. He looked decent, but I just feel some type of way when people cut their locks. But you know, sometimes you got new energy. You wanna start anew, so you do what you gotta do with your hair and all that stuff. Release that old, come in with the new. Come on, we finna have some new stuff going. We finna start this thing right. And I was like, all right, you know. But the only issue again is the fact that the mamas don't get along. And it's mainly Chevelle mama don't like Quayla mama because she was hearing a lot of stuff that she was saying prior to them breaking up and when they broke up and what was going on during this past season, right, that they was on. So now they finna go out there and look at a venue, right, for the wedding and a reception. Chevelle gets there. Okay, cool. And then her mom gets there. They're wearing the same dress. The only difference is the design on her dress, Chevelle's dress, was gold and it was long sleeve, and the mama's dress was white and black, but it was short sleeve. Just go look at it. But, you know, mama was voicing her opinion and basically was like the same thing that she been saying. I don't think that y'all need to be together. I don't think that y'all are ready, and mostly I don't feel like he's ready. This ain't the person that you're supposed to be with. Woo. And of course, she don't like his mama. And at the end of the day, I was 100% with Chevelle. You can have your opinion, but at the end of the day, regardless of how you feel, I'm the one that want to get married to him. He's the one that want to get married to me. And it really don't matter what you say. You can feel how you feel, but it's not going to stop nothing over here. And I understand that, you know, you probably feel like they moved too fast, but I just didn't like the way that she was going about that. You know, you wait till they get to the event where they trying to put stuff together and you still trying to discourage her and all that stuff. That's not being a supportive mother. If you're going to do all of that, you shouldn't have showed up. All right? You shouldn't have showed up. And then Quayla and mama come in and, you know, she was asking him, are you sure you're ready? They all having these thoughts, but it was a different way that the mamas was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Compare and contrast. Quayla mama wasn't trying to convince him not to. She was just asking him, are you sure that you are ready? How do you know that you're ready? Chevelle mama is like, I don't want you to do it. I don't want you to do it because I don't like him. I don't like the mama. I don't agree with this whole thing. Okay, that's fine. You know, so she was already on go. She was on go, ready for some mess to happen, girl. And as soon as they get up in there, they looking at the venue and all this stuff or whatever, and they get the price, and they said it was $2,500, and then the wedding planner, she was like, and I'm just telling you, that's kind of cheap for what this is, because it could have been a whole lot higher. And I said, what's higher than $25,000? That's a lot of money. She said that like it was just $250. I said, what? Don't say that stuff like it don't mean nothing. Girl, next thing you know, Chevelle mama said, okay, well, if that's what y'all want to do, y'all can go ahead and do that because I'm not paying for nothing because I don't approve of this wedding, so therefore I'm not going to pay. But I'm damn sure going to show up. And then the mama, Quayla mama was like, You could be up in the back. I'm not going to be up in the back of nothing. I'm going to be up in the front with my daughter. Okay? Why you coming at me with all this attitude? Well, why you sitting? And I said, now, Miss Quaylen's mama, Miss Calandria, why the heck would you ask her why she coming with that attitude when you literally just came at her and said, well, you could be in the back? You really thought that she was going to meet you with, oh, that's okay, you know, that type of calmness? No, girl. So they finna get into it. And I said, oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Can y'all stop? It is not about y'all. It is about your kids, okay? And at the end of the day, you're going to push them away. You're going to push them away, and all this arguing and stuff is going to push them together. I'm just telling you. It happens that way. But I said, baby, the first episode back, and y'all already in some mess, okay? I said, all right, we going to get it in, okay? Meanwhile, we move over to Taylor and Chance, all right? Girl, Taylor, I don't know who you trying to convince in these confessionals. When you was up here talking about stuff, you know, opposites attracts and the heart wants what the heart wants. And it's like, you know, me and Chance, we work together. And it's like, we bring different things to the table. I bring the brains in this, and he brings, you know, gluttony and all of this stuff. And, you know, I said, excuse me, what? Baby, who are you trying to convince? Who are you trying to convince? You trying to convince us that as the reason why you decided to stay with this man, regardless of the fact that y'all got a baby with each other? Girl, I got time for that. We still not here for it. So she said she was on, you know, YouTube looking at these videos. She got caught up in the DIY of these tables. You know, I forgot what they called, but I seen how they made. I know exactly what she was talking about, and they're beautiful. Oh my God, they're really beautiful. So she want to start doing that. And so they got this one client that they're gonna they went over there to talk to. But prior to that, while they was on the drive there, Chance wants to, he irks me so much because not only was they was going to get the supplies, okay? And he was like, you need to come up with different hustles. What was that? Oh, okay. You need to come up with different hustles because they need money. Basically, that's just what it is. And he done messed up the money. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to put it all on him. He done messed up the money. Remember the last time we seen him, he done got fired and didn't tell Taylor. I don't know if he told her now, but you know, she doing what she can to come up with some money, get a little side hustle. He was like, I mean, you want them, we can't pay all the bills and we can't live off of people just, you know, doing this one business and putting a table together and all this stuff. And, you know, you got to go up into these people's houses and see, like, listen, I could do some drywall. I could do this. I could do that. She said, that ain't what they asked for, though. We can't be doing nothing like that. I get where he coming from. But if I didn't ask for that service, don't try to put it on me. Okay, don't try to convince me. It's almost like the way he sounds is when you take your car to the car dealership to get an oil change and then you thinking you going to pay this amount of money and they come back and they talking about something. Well, you should look at this and this and this and this and try to get you to pay for all of that. No, bitch, I came here for an oil change. Next time, I'm just take it up the car, take it down the street, okay? And they'll do it for $25. Or I learned to do it myself because you're going to come up in here having me do a whole bunch of other stuff that I did not ask you to look at, okay? That is freaking Chance. That's what it is, you know? And so I was just sitting there like, Because then when they get up in there, now Taylor said, don't do that. Oh, excuse me. Woo. Taylor said, don't do that. Don't do that. Girl, when they get up in there, what did he do? Just that. She talking to the client about the customer, about the whole table and everything. They get the measurements and all that stuff. He said, now, you know, because it'll match your cabinets and all of that stuff in there. Do you mind if I take a look up in your kitchen? I would have said, excuse me. First of all, I don't know you. Second of all, the freaking cabinets ain't got nothing to do with this table. The table gonna be right here where we at. Why you need to go up in my kitchen? And she let him go up in the kitchen. And he just looking all around. And he said, oh, who did that work up there? And it was like, you know, I can fix it up if you need to. And then do something with the cabinets and all that stuff. Do you look? I said, Girl, Taylor told him to take his ass outside. Take your ass outside because we're not going to do that, right? Taylor's up here trying to be professional a little bit and try to conduct business and get her money, okay? And put out a good product, you know? And you up here trying to find imperfections in this freaking lady's house so that you can rack up a bill for her to do. Girl, ain't nobody got time for that, Mr. Chance. Chance take his ass outside and all of a sudden his phone rings and this dude gets on the phone. Oh, you know who this is? Hello? Who is this? You know who the fuck this is. You thought I was playing, huh? And I wasn't gonna fang you, huh? You know what this is. I was like, what? Bobo? Yeah, nigga, this is Bobo, okay? Where my motherfucking money at? I'm finna come down there, I'm finna get my money, and you go give me my money. I said, oh my God, what's going on? Baby, this man, it's a jail debt. It's a jail debt. And the way that Chance got so spooked a little bit, I said, oh, how much money? I'm thinking it's a whole astronomical amount of money because he was really spooked. He was really spooked like, damn, Bo, you out of jail? He was like, yeah, I'm out of jail. I'm out of jail, and I want my fucking money. I said, oh, how much you owe? Girl, $1,000. I said, now that is a lot of money, especially when you ain't got none. But the way he was going off, girl, I thought it was gonna be at least 100 or 10. And I said, I would have been like, for damn sure you ain't got that. The way he was stressing out about it. And dude said, I don't give, he was like, she said, I mean, we just had a baby. We just did this. He said, I don't give a fuck what you just had, okay? He was like, I ain't finna send nobody to get my money. I'm finna come down there. I'm getting it myself. You gonna give it to me myself, okay? Or I'm gonna take your face off. I said, oh my God. It was real. And Chance was shook a little bit. He was shook a little bit. And I said, you better get that man his money. My whole thing is, what is WeTV paying y'all? Y'all been on here for a couple of seasons, it seems like. What is WeTV paying y'all? And granted, I know that you got kids now, and y'all got a family, and y'all got bills and stuff. But what WeTV paying these people? They always be looking destitute, okay? You know, and they so stressed out. And of course, he ain't gonna tell Taylor. He gonna come up in there and tell Taylor, oh, you finished? Come on, let's go. I said, now, hold on. Don't rush me. Don't do that in front of my client, okay? We in the business where word of mouth is how we get our business, okay? And we don't need the client to tell other people not to work with us because we unprofessional, all right? Because of the way that the husband talk and the way this and all this. Girl, anybody got time for that, okay? I said, just because you owe $1,000, let me tell you something, Mr. Bobo. You should have said $5,000 because it's interest. That's what you should have did. No, I don't know how it got up there, but you should have inflated that price, okay? Just because it's Chance, and I don't like him. Moving on from that, baby, Red and Joe Money need to go. Joe Money, Joe Nomi, that's her name. Girl, she gets on the phone talking to her sister. Oh my God, I can't wait to get out there. Everything's good and all this stuff and woo woo woo. I said, child, you in for a rude awakening when you get out there to New Mexico. Okay. And I got questions. Now he's so happy that they together. You know, he telling us about the fact that, you know, he was locked up for 10 years and he slipped up and he already knows Janomi. Once she finds out, it's going to hurt her. He don't want to hurt her and all that stuff. And he was like, you know, he did sleep with Julie twice, but it was in one setting, meaning that he nutted twice. That's all that it means, okay? But at the same time, it's like he got that out the system and it really wasn't even that good. Sex with Jonami is better and all this stuff, and that's all he need, and he'll never do anything like that to her again. And I said, bull crap, all right? And it was like, you know, but I'm gonna make it up to her, all this stuff or whatever. They pull over and they go to this little resort or whatever, to sleep. And I'm sitting here the whole time like, it was cute. I ain't gonna lie. It was cute, but they was in bunk beds. I don't do bunk beds, okay? But at the same time, I was like, oh, it was a nice looking thing, okay? But my whole thing is this, and I know y'all already prepared for it. You mean to tell me you was up here when we first seen you, Miss Joy, you took the family heirlooms down to the freaking pawn shop for $500. For $500 to get you a plane tickets to go down there to Missouri so that you can go get this man. And not only, and you keep on talking about how you ain't got no money this and you ain't got no money that. You up here pawning stuff and pawning stuff. Now, girlfriend, where we getting all this money from? Okay? Because the last time we checked, you ain't had none and you had the ancestors crying. You had the ancestors crying because you pawning a family heirloom to get a plane ticket. Then you up here in hotels after hotels holiday ends, okay? Then you up here getting, you know, food and gas and all this stuff. Then you wasted gas because you came out, came back, turned around, left again. Y'all up in Oklahoma City. You at this little place or whatever. It look like it don't cost no $25 a night. It look like it costs way over that. Then you leaving and y'all going to the little place to have a little bit of fun and stuff and spending more money. Where is the money coming from? Where is the money coming from? I'm asking because the ancestors are flowing through me and they want me to ask you where's the money coming from that you had to pawn their goddamn heirlooms, okay? What is it? What is it? You bring dishonor to them. You bring dishonor to them. I just want you to know that. And then this motherfucker had the nerves to come in there and to propose to her. And of course she said yes. And it's, I said, ooh, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay? Jesus. Then, you know, when he had went out and he went on that phone call, you know, because he said he was going to go get some breakfast and she was on the phone with her sis. He had got on that phone and he called Julie to let her know that he was gone from Missouri. He won't be back for a little bit. And that, you know, it's all to the good and deuces. And I was like, oh, you didn't even have to call her and tell her that. But all right. And he also went to the store and got a ring. When you can't afford a decent ring and it's off the fly, you don't need to be proposing to nobody. When you ain't got a stable place to live at, you don't need to be proposing to nobody. When you ain't got your own car and you can't make your own money just yet, you don't need to be proposing to nobody. How dare you? How fucking dare you? Now, I just said, you know, sometimes people can't, you know, that's all they got. That's all they got. You know, it's all the love they count or whatever. But in this situation, hell no. Because you're doing it to cover up the stuff that you did. This fucker went to a place that looked like Claire's or the jury, this apartment up in a Walmart. That's what it looked like. Because they had to spend on stuff. I said, you will not look at the carousel of fake jewelry. That's probably $5 and up. Okay? $5 to $40. And try to get a ring. And then that bitch come out to $32. I said, and he said, yeah, that's right, that's right. And then when he put the ring on her, he was like, did I do good? You like it? She was looking at it like this. I said, girl, it ain't even a cubic zirconium. Okay? It's plastic. It's plastic. That's what it is, girl. And you can't see. I said, oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Now, granted, I'm not the one that need all that gaudy stuff or whatever. It don't have to be all of that. But, baby, $32 fucking. You got me messed up. I said she spent over $400 and all that other money on you. She spent thousands of dollars on you, and you can only give her $32, a $32 ring from off the carousel. You might as well have put 25 cents up into the gumball machine and got that out. Girl, get the hell up out my face. Anyway, that was Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. I apologize once again for it being late. But yeah, let's discuss. Because this, I feel like we're going to be a little bit frustrated. We're going to be a little bit frustrated. $32, y'all. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Peace.